What's up, YouTube? Devam Diggity here, and today we got another market watch because some buyouts did happen, some listings have gone up, and we're here to talk about all the action that is going down in this crazy One Piece market. Let's get right into it. Of course, we gotta do our daily manga check on set 5. You got the 3 mangas. Luffy seems like he's just gonna keep going up. Law and Kid have been sitting relatively the same, but Luffy always surprises us. It looks like Signature Luffy as well is also starting to rise. You got boxes and now nearing $300. We did get a lovely comment saying that the set 2 or wave 2 is basically almost done. And some people today I saw even have started saying that set 3 is slowly rolling out. And if that's the case, that it looks pretty bad for these prices because they are not getting any cheaper. Of course, our SP Nami Yamato still leading the way for the SPs. Uta Enel, not much change. All Enel leader dropping like $4, not that bad. But Luffy, Purple Luffy, guys, lowest is $80. He has tanked. That is a damaged listing, so he's still sitting around 93. So he's about around where he was, but he still is dropping value. Down here, Bello Betty, Sabo, Rosinante. Honestly, if you don't have these guys, I would just pick up a copy of each. Because there is hinted at new Revolutionary Army support. And people are slowly picking up on Rosinante. And honestly, all the alt-art leaders seem to slowly be rising. So I would just pick up these guys now while you can, because I don't think they're going to crash out anytime soon. SP Kaido, Lucci, these guys all seem like they're just to stay relevant because of Sakazuki being so prominent in the meta. Kaido all up to around $40 now. I think he's gone up like $5 or so. And Baby 5 is still around 30. But everything else down here looks pretty similar. Sleeve packs, $12 a piece. Dang. But Kid has gone down a little bit, only $7 a pop. But other than that, everything looks around the same for set 5. But really what we wanted to talk about is, we'll still go through all the sets, but some of the highlights, I guess we could start, is with Crocodile. Because not only did Yellow Purple Croc get spiked the other day, going from like a $25 card all the way up to a $60 card now. As you guys could see, he got shot up. Another leader is the Super Pre-Release Croc. With the release and reveal of the new Daz Bones card, everyone went and they thought Blue Croc is back, Blue Purple Croc is back. So these two guys have both shot up. It looks like listings are like slowly getting populated again, but I know people either pulled their listings or it got bought out because these guys both jumped in price. And let's see if anyone's actually buying at this price, because yeah, no. So it was sitting at like $250 the other day, but really no one's bought it around like $60. So hold off on this. Do not buy it for this $100, because if they're not selling, they're just there's 3 of them for $20,000. That is crazy. Someone tries to do that, but just don't buy these guys at this price. He should go back down. Pick him up then. The leader, however, Blue Purple Croc, it was like a $100 card. Now he's looking like that's Japanese. He's $240. This definitely looks like a buyout here. I would not pick these up as well. Someone paid $200. I mean, if we look at the recent sales, like jumping from $110 to $200, I mean, I wouldn't pay these prices right here. I think if he was around $100, that's where he would sit. But of course, supply plays a big role in all of this. So if you want to pick him up, it might be a good idea, but I would hold off and wait and see what other support he's getting there. We can go ahead and just take a look at set 1 since we're already here. Boxes have now eclipsed $500. Law and Zoro still leading the way for leaders. Nami, of course, is still always going to be up there. Blue Dofi also has been slowly rising. Yeah, as we can see here, he's trending slowly going up from like, what, $100 leader to like $200 leader, and people are even buying him at $300. So I don't know what to say about this. I know Blue, the past couple days, Blue has gotten a bunch of hype. As you can see, another Blue leader that we're going to talk about later also has risen. I know another commenter pointed that out. But your Blue Dofi is now sitting at 250 for the alt art, and that is just crazy. We need reprints of these cards really bad. Red Green Luffy, I know there's been hype for him. He's also shot up to 300. I know we saw him going up the other day, like 250, 300. So yeah, people were paying 300, and he dipped back down a little bit. Whoever got him for 180 right here, that was a steal in relation to all these prices here. But he's slowly going back to 300. There's a lot of hype coming out for this card, so it might be a good pickup now because you don't really know how high they're going to go. I don't know if these two will reach Law and Zoro prices. Well, I mean, they basically already have Zoro at least, but Law, I don't know if they'll reach the $400 mark, but they could look like they could shoot up at any moment. And it looks like, honestly, all of the Romance Dawn leaders, because even Kaido going up, he was like 112, yeah, and now he's like almost 200. It looks like all alt leaders right now are just getting bought out, and all of them are rising. So if I were you, if you have the funds, I might want to just start picking them up one by one. That is my plan. Next paycheck here, probably gonna pick up all the ones from OPL5 that I need, and then I might snag an Odin for 75. That seems pretty good. And people are also talking about this card has got bought out. As you guys see, only 5 listings, and he got bought out to what, 69 for the cheapest copy. I'm not sure why. I don't know what red cards were revealed that this guy works well with. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below so we can talk about it in the next video. But not quite sure why he got bought out. Didn't read too much up on that, of course. Yamato, alt art we know is still crazy expensive. And Blocker Law with the green hype has now risen to 120 as well. And King is still pretty cheap too. I would maybe pick up a Odin and a King if you don't have them, just to have them for your leader collection. Because you never know when they're going to finally start reaching the realm of all these guys. As soon as they get a couple cards good for them, they might shoot up. So always keep that in mind. As well, we look down here. Croc, I know people are just talking about him and his support, so you might want to pick those up while they're 25. Again, green support with Law, you want to get him. Perona for Dofi, Mihawk Kids, all good pickups there as well. Same with this Boa Blocker, you might want to pick her up if you don't have her, like we've said before. And of course, Otama, Doflamingo, all that good stuff down here. Ooh, Punk Gibson is like $3. I need to buy a playset of these as well. So that is what I'll be buying, at least something on my purchase list. I think next page we should be good. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff. Again, Momos, Izos, but nothing else. You might want to pick up Miss All Sundays too as well, playset of these. But other than that, I think that's going to be it for set 1. Now, the next big leader we want to talk about here is Paramount War, set 2. Boxes are still only 13 left. What is it? What, $330? Looking like the price for a box of Paramount War. Don't really think that's worth it. Again, guys, I would not buy booster boxes unless you are keeping them sealed, because right now I just feel like they're much better a hold play than to buy right now to open, unless you can get them for a good deal like on set release. Newgate, I mean, all this stuff has been sitting pretty the same. The only thing I know, Nami shot out. She was a $50 card for the alt, and now she's like a $100 card. I told you guys, should have looked at Nami. The green hype is real. The Uta, they just announced the Uta structure deck event, and everyone's going to want to probably play that, and the film package is basically included in that. All you got to do is buy your Namis, and so it looks like alt art Nami here just doubled in price, so that is good to know. Luckily, I grabbed my 2 more regular ones. We'll see if she increase in price. I'll have to check that in a second. But another leader we want to talk about here is Ivankov. Ivankov went from being a $23 leader here in October to now 2 months later, 3 months later, being over $100. he got bought out. There you go. There's all the listings there. Ivankov got bought out. The blue hype again is real. Impel down. Revolutionary Army support. People are speculating, and yeah, they just shot up out of nowhere. If you could get it under $100, I would probably just pull the trigger. Honestly, maybe you could trade someone that has one at locals or something. But just keep your eye out on Ivankov, Smoker, Garp, Sanji. Like I said, guys, if you have the funds, I would just start picking up leaders for your collection. Because the leaders kind of seem timeless here, and it looks like everyone's always going to want the Ultra version, and you never know when a leader is going to get support and become relevant again. So just really keep that in mind. Borsellino sitting at 43. Me and my friends were talking a lot about this card because they are speculating maybe the next premium collection will have Navy. There is no confirmation of that. No one knows, but they were talking about that. They're like, what if Borsellino gets a reprint and then his price crashes? Do we really want to invest now? It's just like we're thinking just don't play Sakazuki this set, and then it's really going to hurt because next set you want to play like Perona, Sakazuki, Moria, but there are lists that have been making it work without Borsellino, so that is a good sign for us. But they're just saying hold off. I mean, if you really want to commit, I would still say it's not bad to pull the trigger, but we just don't know what the next premium collection reprint will hold, and even then it'll probably take a while, so you might still be safe just buying it, because this guy will be safe for the next set, at least in OP06. What else do we have to talk about here? Let's go check our good old regular Nami. Kuzan again, Uta, Odin. Whitebeard's down to like 17. That's pretty good. Same with Kuzan. And Nami is still 13 to $15. Like I said, guys, if you do not have a playset, I would buy a playset of this card. Just so you have it. For the film package, for the Uta structure deck, if you want to consider playing that, it could be a good option. And some other green decks are still running the film package, so that could always be good as well. As well as a Magellan. You might want to pick up a playset of those as well if you still don't have it. We talked about Mina Koala last time. It looks like he dipped back down, which is good. You can pick up your playset. Doesn't look that much. Ivankov, I told you guys, pick this guy up. He's slowly starting to rise, and that means the Luffy is probably starting to rise too. I mean, no, he's not. This guy didn't rise, but that Ivankov definitely did rise. And I think I got my playset in. I think I'm missing one more copy of him. I believe I need one copy. I think 3 have come in, but I bought my playset when he was $1, so, and now he's like what, $3-4. So just keep your eyes out. You might want to pick him up now because I don't know how high he'll go. But I think that's to be it for set 2. All this stuff down here doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon. I need to pick up another Gum Gum Rain as well. And Suru. Again, you might want to pick up your Surus. Now let's go take a look at set 3, Pillars of Strength. Our daily Soga King watch. He's dipped down to 618 is the lowest listing. But he was selling at like 630, 670, dang. So that does make me kind of happy having pulled one. I'm really excited about that. The higher this card goes, the better it is. But he's still sitting probably as the least expensive alt art, so hopefully he gets more expensive, but it's fine. It's still a manga, still a bunch. Katakuri finally outpacing Nami. Nami was peaked at 220, I think. Oh, someone bought one for 270. I feel really bad for this person. Because now she's back down to 200. I mean, there still isn't a lot. They're all unverified, the cheaper listings. The first verified seller was at 250, so you could pull the trigger on these guys. I mean, this guy maybe 84 sales. That's not bad. 2 sales, I don't know about that one. I mean, you're really just taking a risk if you're rolling 1 sale. I mean, unfortunately, that's just how this website works. Or you just have to pay a little more money to get your Nami. But I definitely want to pick up this card. I might pick it up earlier rather than later, just so I have it in case she spikes even more. We'll have her. You won't have to worry about it. Ace is now over $100. I saw the other day he was sitting at like 85, 95. Yeah. He finally broke that $100 mark, and he broke it big, going straight up to $120. This is a verified seller, so we'll say cheapest is 120. People are liking Ace's format. I've seen a lot of people playing him on the sim and making videos on Ace, so he still is a very popular leader. Arlong, Lucci, Iceberg, and Kuro down here. Still, I mean, Iceberg is slowly rising. And Linlin, 51. I would maybe pick up a copy of all these guys, if you can, or at least try and space it out, and maybe wait on Kuro. I would maybe start at the expensive ones, and maybe you could still get him cheap, or you just buy Kuro now at $28, and if he goes up, he goes up. But just the leader, the alt-art leaders really seem like they're all starting to slowly rise. So, like I said, my advice is buy them earlier rather than later, because you don't want to wait and they'd be like, I should have got this guy and now he's $400 a claw or something like that. The rest of the set is not bad. Soga King, slowly creeping up a little bit there. Like I said, if you don't have a playset of this guy, you might want to just pick him up, because the blue hype, it seems like, is starting. And same with this Rush Usopp. I know people have been talking about this guy, so you might want to pick up a playset of him as well, because it seems like green was getting hyped and now blue. The blue is slowly starting to rise as well. Your Kayas, again, don't have Kaio. And Virgo, we saw Virgo was like a penny card, and now he's a dollar card. So if you don't have him, you want to pick up or finish your playsets of Virgo, because a lot of people are playing him in the next format in OP06. And Sanjis and Crackers are still about the same, so they're not like must pulls. But like I said, might want to pick up this Usopp playset for $1 or $4. Might be worth it there. And that really looks like it about set 3. Now let's go round it out by taking a look at set 4. And we'll also go look at some of the structure decks, see if any of those have risen. Boa, again, slowly going up and down. Someone bought one for $174 today, so she's looking at least $150 card now for Boa. I know there has been some hype around her. Like I said, just go buy the regular version, $7. Save yourself the money. Set 4 booster boxes creeping up to $140. That is scary to see, because I still need to buy one of those as well. Rebecca over here at $70. She's slowly creeping up with the Dressrosa support announced. People are buying her at $65, $70. Hopefully she holds at this price, because I'm probably going to pick up a copy of her as well. Yamato alt creeping up. Look, as you can see, guys, the chart for everything right now seems like it's rising. And my friends also were talking yesterday. Do you guys think the market will crash after Nats? Do you think people will see if they didn't do well in Nats, drop the game because there's not going to be tournaments for a while? And we were thinking maybe that'll save us for OP06. The cards won't be that expensive, but I feel like this game is becoming so popular and people love playing it so much that's not going to be the case. But that was an interesting discussion we had. If we'd like to know y'all's opinion, please leave it down in the comment section below. Vivi, we talked about Crocodile, Gerpel Dofi at 51, Queen creeping up at 30, and Vivi also creeping up from 15 to 22. So I'm glad I pulled the trigger and got her. I think 16. I need to really go buy I need to go buy Queen, and I would probably buy Isho as well. Like I said, guys, the main point of this video I want to talk about is just all the alt-art leaders. I really want to start picking those guys up, I feel, for your collection. And Mr. 5 got bought out. This guy was a $3 alt art. And he just shot up now to $17. That is a buyout right there, Mr. 5. I know some people were talking about playing this guy in Reiju. I don't know if that has any merit, but it doesn't even matter, because I think these guys are seeing cheap alt arts. Let's just buy them out and drive the price up of all the alt arts. So if you can get your hands on any cheap alt arts, like maybe the Trouble, Pell, who knows what's going to be next, but it looks like these are slowly all getting bought out, jumping up to $20 cards a piece. So you might want to start picking up playsets of those if you don't have them. Secret Vivi even has gone up from $4 to almost $7 now. Same with Yamato. And Rosinante is still sitting at $6 again. You might want to pick up a playset of him. Sugar as well is slowly rising. She was a dollar card. Now she's a $3 card. And that is something to take a look at there as well. Now let's go look at what are some of the other cards we wanted to take a look at here. We wanted to go take a look at the structure decks here. We'll start off with Animal Kingdom. Let's see how Queen is doing. The structure deck itself still sitting around $100. Queen still around 35, so nothing major has moved there. Let's go look at what is ST6 called? I always forget the name. Absolute Justice. I always forget the name of the structure deck, guys. Absolute Justice still sitting at around $60. Your Hina's and Great Eruption still around $20 a piece. And is there any other structure deck we need to look at? Maybe Big Mom Pirates? What's that structure deck looking like? Still around $40. Charlotte Lillian's 15 and Brulee's still 10. I know a lot of people are trying to crazy build a Soul Poké, so it might be a little fun deck. And the Techie and the Rush Katakuri might be a good little deck to pick up if you want to try some of that stuff out. And we can look at the Ultra deck here. Law still $10. Kids still $4. And yeah, I think that is going to be about it. I think we've talked about everything I want to talk about in this video. If there's anything I missed, please let me know. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like. It really helps me out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe for more Piece of One content coming soon. And I just want to again say thank you guys. The channel has been blowing up recently. Y'all got that video the other day to 2.3K views. And we're literally so close to 100 subscribers. Hitting a milestone. Maybe we'll do a giveaway or something. I'm not really sure yet. But just really want to appreciate the support for you guys. And until next time, YouTube, we'll see you later.